Hi Cancer, welcome to your 2025 annual Astrology Horoscope forecast. I'm Anisha. Welcome to my channel. I talk everything around astrology and tarot. So Cancerians, we have an extremely intense year and we have all the slow moving planets. We have Saturn, Pluto, Uranus and Neptune, and they are going to be moving signs. In fact, as I speak, they have already started shifting. I will be breaking down the year for you, but first I'll give you a global overview exactly as to how it is that these slow moving planets are going to be affecting all of us. Then I'll deep dive into your own specific chart. And then I will close the video with a tarot reading for the year for you. And hopefully it should wrap it up quite nicely exactly as to what is it that you can expect in 2025. So do ensure that you watch the video till the end. So Cancerians, we have Pluto that has finally moved into Aquarius, and it had started rolling in last year, but now it's finally going to be having a full year in Aquarius, and it is there till about 2043. Now, Pluto in Aquarius is all about revolutionizing our identity, individuality, and innovation on a global scale. The themes that we are going to be seeing are of collective transformation, of self-awareness, technological breakthroughs, and challenges to power structures as well. We can also expect great emphasis on individuality, societal equality, and power of communities. Aquarius is all about people. It is about humanity. It is a collective. It does not support anything which is a very Aryan energy, which is I, me, myself, that of a small child. Aquarius wants that everyone should progress together. This I do understand is a complete contrast to what is it that we are seeing right now globally, wherein that everything seems to be more right-handed, more emphasis on dictatorial way of leading. But with Pluto into Aquarius, the themes are going to be, we will see rise in leadership style, more focus on decentralization and of progressive ideals. There is going to be a heightened focus on human rights, equality, and innovation as well. Pluto over here is also going to be bringing about disruptive technologies like AI and quantum computing. We are already using ChatGPT quite easily, and I think the time is not yet far wherein that even our own friends or people whom we lean on to are just merely machines. Quite sad and scary, but that does seem to be the future. We will also be experiencing challenges with control and resistance to oppressive structures. And the next movement that we have is Uranus, that is moving into Gemini, and it is going to be there till about 2033. So globally, Uranus entering into Gemini is all about communication, technology, and education. The major themes that are going to be around advancement, great advancement around maybe a modern tech way of using technology in education, in information sharing, transportation. Maybe we'll be having flying cars, I don't know. And relationship also between nations. We can also expect a lot of AI integration and global learning platforms that will be embraced and will also be encouraged. Also how we as humans interact with technology and possibly brain tech interfaces and so on and so forth. And the last important, actually not the last, we also have Saturn, but that's just it, there for 3 years. Neptune is again moving to Aries as well, and Neptune is going to be there for 14 years. It is going to be there. And it's going to be there till about 2039. So the focus is going to be on personal identity, on leadership, and on bold visions globally. And also there is going to be a push on the same hand on spiritual alignment with individual bravery and courage. And there is going to be a surge of spiritual warriors and visionary leaders, and I'm personally rooting for that. And we can see and experience a lot of movements as far as movements for global peace are concerned, and they also may integrate with assertiveness and action. So there is going to be an increased focus on personal authenticity and on breaking illusions of conformity. For you specifically, Cancerians, Pluto is going to be moving in a part of your chart that speaks about your joint finances, resources, sexuality, intimacy, and you can expect some really deep transformation over here. And this aspect is going to be there for the next 2 decades for you. So a lot of you are going to be finding that the way that so far you have shared money or even shared power no longer works. There is literally going to be sort of a breakthrough. The power struggles between who brings what on the table, how much that you control your partner as far as material things are concerned, or even I would say manipulation is concerned. All of that is going to get, it's going to come up to the surface, and also issues around sexuality and intimacy and even debts are going to get covered. Also, this rules your house of partner. So it can be that there can be some amount of a lot of not just challenges or strife, but maybe a deep dive between what is it or how it is that your partner can maybe create another earning stream for herself or for himself. We then have Uranus that is moving into your house of behind the scenes, and this is also the house of our spiritual almost regeneration, recuperation. This is the place of meditation, but this is also the house of family secrets, and this is also the house that of secret enemies as well. And almost at times, we become undone because of our own faults. It's as though we become our own enemy. And Uranus being over here, it can bring about sudden breakthroughs in healing and in releasing subconscious patterns. So a lot of you as well are going to be driven more closely towards your subconscious, towards research. A lot of you will feel more drawn towards maybe anything that has to do with which is ancient, maybe old relics that are there, visiting to old places are there. There's going to be this need to sort of uncover things. Just keep in mind that Uranus also brings about a lot of rashness, and it brings about a lot of impulsiveness, that you don't do something, say just get up and go and maybe move in to an ashram and go and live in the mountains. So that's not such a bad idea. But giving up on your family responsibilities, or that you completely become sort of a victim in your own story. So try and maintain a balance over here. We have Neptune that is moving into your house of career, and we also have Saturn that is going to be moving along with Neptune in the same house of career. This is the house of your reputation, how it is that you want people to perceive you, what is the kind of work that you are looking for. So it's a very interesting mix between Neptune and Saturn, because Saturn is going to be urging you to get more disciplined as far as your work is concerned. If you want to create something really large or something really solid, then Saturn is not only going to be giving you the discipline, but it is also going to be giving you some solid work in order so that you can, and also I think some amount of obstacles, and that will mostly come through Neptune, because Neptune will not allow you to see your career path ahead, or you will sort of keep lazing out of it and saying that, oh, I know I can handle it, and sort of let it be, and not and sort of feel quite safe and protected. Yet you must remember that this is a Neptunian energy which is extremely deceptive, Cancerians. You will have to literally push yourself, get out of your own way, and go out and do something in order to create something for yourself. And Neptune is there again for 14 years, so it's an extremely long transit to have in your career. You can actually, either with Saturn's help, make something really foundationally solid in this space, or you can keep going round and round and, I don't want to say waste your life, but at times we fool ourselves of the greatness that we think that we are going to be achieving, yet it just sort of misses us, and we miss the boat, the ship completely, because we keep waiting for either this perfect picture to emerge, or we feel that something will come by and I need to wait for the perfect picture to emerge, or something good is there in store for me and it'll happen naturally. Saturn over here is very clearly saying, if you do not put in the work, if you're not ready to put in the hard work, literally have some grease on your elbows and really get your hands dirty and have some, maybe many sleepless nights, you will not be able to create that kind of future of a life for yourself. I'm sorry if I'm sounding really harsh or really direct on this, but Neptunian energy has this way of sort of just bringing a curtain in front of our eyes and keeping us in a la-la land. So you will have to really work hard, and you will be able to create something really fabulous, Cancerians. The tarot reading for the year 2025 for you is the beautiful Empress, and we have the Moon, and we also have the Tower. I think quite a dramatic reading. So the Empress over here, of course, speaks about the abundance and the growth, which you can have in your career and in your creative endeavors, and it's asking you to nurture what you can create. So around your workplace on the in your 10th house, with Neptune being over there, if you're able to harness that creativity of Neptune, that wishfulness, that poetry, that whatever that Neptune brings about, you will be able to have a really fabulous career for yourself. The Moon over here is talking about confusion again, which is Neptune, which will urge you to trust your instincts and clear away the illusion. So stay in the real world as well, Cancerians, rather than leaving things to fate and leaving things for another day, or waiting for the future to pan out. You're really being asked, because again with the Moon, it's a completely Neptunian energy. You're not able to see very clearly. In the night we can't see things very clearly. So you're being asked not to give in to your illusions during this time. And lastly, of course, we have Uranus, which is the Tower. So you can expect some sudden and unexpected change. If you have been thinking about things in a certain direction, they are likely that you may just completely go the opposite. So say, for example, if you're not being very tech competent, but now you'll find suddenly, that you are, you really take to the or AI or everything really well. You embrace it very well and you change your mind around it. Two important things for you this year are Cancerians. First is that to cultivate creativity and new opportunities for personal growth, network as much as possible. Please get out of your own head, own mind. Do not leave things to the fate, and don't, very importantly, fear change. It is necessary for growth. You will really have to get out of your own comfort zone and saying that, it doesn't matter, what is this going to be leading to in any case? What's the point of putting in so much of an effort? You will need to put in the effort if you want to get to some place. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Cancerians. I'll see you again soon, and thank you so much for watching.